On June 13th, a special assembly was held at the Cheonbo Palace with the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind to commemorate the 59th day of All True Things and the 67th anniversary of the founding of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. The first part of the event, the pledge service, included a ceremony to give awards to 39 pastors and 40 blessed families who have led exemplary lives, demonstrating HyoJung. And the second part, the celebration, included a special report about True Mother's recent Victorious Peace Festival in America by Yoon Young-ho, Director General of the Family Federation International Headquarters, Hoondok reading, and a special message from True Mother.
창립 67주년을 맞기까지 수고한 축복 가정들의 공적과 역사를 우리는 다시 한번 생각합니다. 지금부터 100주년을 맞게 되는 (33주년) 그때 지상에 독생녀 참 어머니가 함께하는 그날을 여러분들은 맞이하고 싶습니까? 우리의 간절한 소원입니다. 지상에서 참 부모님이 지상에 있는 동안에 하늘 부모님의 꿈, 소원을 이루어드리는 그날은 전 세계 인류가 하늘 부모님의 아들, 딸로 함께 축하와 송영을 드리는 그날입니다. 그날을 앞당기는 통일가의 자랑스러운 역사에 남는 승리한 축복가정, 천보가정이 많이 일어나기를 축원합니다. 여러분의 정성과 사랑이 100주년을 맞을 수 있을지는 기대해 봅니다. 그날까지 건강하고 감사한 마음으로 최선을 다해 주길 바랍니다.
In anticipation of the 100th anniversary of the founding of FFWPU, True Mother anointed us to become blessed families that will fulfill the dream of Heavenly Parent during our time on earth. Members from around the world who attended the gathering cheered in unison and gave a strong round of applause to show their appreciation to True Mother. On May 22nd, the 1525th HyoJung Cheonbo Special Workshop was held in the main hall of the Cheonbo Palace. A total of 18,110 people registered, and to maintain social distancing, the training center staff and a small number of members attended on site, representing the rest of the members around the world who joined by live online broadcast. The opening ceremony was led by the director of the training center's education department in Sungmun. Before the opening message, there was a report prayer by In-chun Kim, director of the Heavenly Asia Pacific Branch Center, and participants watched the HyoJung Today video to catch up on the latest training center news. In his opening message, Training Center President Gi-sung Lee gave a report on the results of the HyoJung Cheonbo Special Great Works marching the 64th anniversary of True Parents'
참
Holy Wedding.
어머니께서는 천주 성원 61주년 기념 모든 행사를 승리하시고 축성일을 하는 자리에서 나는 행복하다고 말씀하신 후에 천심원을 전수해 주셨습니다. 천심원 전수를 통해서 참 부모님의 지성 감천의 정성을 상속해 주셨고 천심원의 놀라운 은혜와 축복을 현장에 실체적으로 연결해 주셨기 때문에 그 은혜가 얼마나 큰 것인지 체험을 통해서 알아야 할 것입니다. 이제부터 정성의 본전, 영적 성장의 본전, 영적 섭리의 본전, 천심원을 중심하고 천진 참 부모님께서 천상과 지상에서 종횡무진으로 활동하시는 때를 맞이해서 천일국시대 신령과 진리의 새해 갑주를 입고 승리하시는 여러분이 되시기를 축원합니다.
After that, an ancestor liberation ceremony for blessing ancestors up to 430 generations was held. Then, a spirit world, physical world matching workshop was conducted simultaneously in Heavenly Korea and Heavenly Japan, with 777 people registered. Those who participated in the matching workshop were preparing to participate in the spirit world, physical world blessing that will be held at the Great Works later this year in commemoration of True Father Seonghwa. Finally, at the last part of the workshop, there was an ancestor blessing ceremony. At the Cheonchimwon, where night vigil prayers continue every day, monthly seminars are also being held to study the mission of Cheonchimwon and develop digital online training materials. On June 4th, the 6th Cheonchim seminar was held from 2 to 6 p.m. in the meeting room of the Magnolia Cafe. On this day, Jin Han-young, chairman of the Sunhak Institute of History, was particularly invited to conduct a seminar on the study of Cheonshim Cheonbo, which is scheduled for publication in the near future. It was a valuable time for leaders from 4 organizations involved in education to hold discussions and share their thoughts. The book launching for a new book, Cultural Studies of Tea, that revealed the origin of Choam tea and Korean tea, was held at 10:30 a.m. on May 29th at the Hanwon House, with cultural figures and VIPs from all over the country. Author Park Jun-jin, who has served as the director of the Culture Bureau at Segeilbo, a research specialist, the first director of the Segeilbo Peace Research Institute, director of the World Peace Road Foundation, shared in his opening remarks a special experience he had, saying that the writing of the Cultural Studies of Tea was initially meant to have been completed 3 or 4 years ago, but was repeatedly delayed. However, after a visit to the Hanwon House this year, he had an unexpected dream, guiding him on how to finish the manuscript, and he finally completed the books. At the end of the Cultural Study of Tea, there is a detailed introduction to the Hanwon House, together with a wish to hold a tea ceremony festival for world peace here. The book launch was hosted by the village head of Kapyeon Hangul Village, Buho Pi. Everybody had the opportunity to savor green tea, yellow tea, and white tea prepared by Hagu tea masters. Before the ceremony, Training Center Vice President Myung-Wan Lee gave a brief introduction to the training center. Meanwhile, the Hanwon House will be closed for about 3 months, starting June 21st, for remodeling, and will be ready to welcome visitors after that. We can easily spot the Hanwon House, the Cheonshim Lake, Bukhan River, and the newly constructed Path of Heavenly Fortune. In addition, the pavilion at Heavenly Fortune Peak, the Mind and Body Healing Spot, and the deck of stairs surrounding the tree of HyoJung have been completed. In particular, the mind-body therapy programs will be held at the Mind and Body Healing Spot to help relieve stress and manage the energy of the mind and body. Everything is being prepared so that visitors can experience health and peace on the Path of Heavenly Fortune, where the tree of HyoJung is waiting to welcome you. Remodeling of the Buhong department store has also been completed, and response to guidance from True Mother, men's, women's, and children's corners have been reorganized, and the store offers cosmetics, accessories, a luxury zone displaying jewelry and porcelain art from the Christina Han line and other designer goods. In addition, a kids area is being constructed to accommodate families. It is hoped that it will be a place that will prosper as a place of revival that can restore visitors both internally and externally and enhance the value of Cheonbo.